Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
On play action, Rodgers. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he will have the Bears first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll run up the middle with Campbell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Rodgers. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. This one swung out to Williams. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Working with 2nd and 5 now. They'll hand this to Campbell, running right. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. To throw, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. A gain of 7 that time, 2nd and goal. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Rodgers with a keeper, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the Hall of Famer, Fred Biletnikoff, complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. They'll run here with Eckler. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run that's a positive play for the offense.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And boy, that was important to pick up that 1st down there and keep this one going.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. From midfield, here's Brady. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bears sack. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now Brady. That'll be caught by Biletnikoff. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Here's Brady. He's got his possession receiver, Fred Biletnikoff. Touchdown, Patriots. Fred Biletnikoff, 36 yards. And the Patriots are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point try good by Gano. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Devontae Smith now from his end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission? Oh, wide open, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Chicago. O.J. Howard, 88 yards. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Pats at the line, ready to go. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the 1st half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. the gun. They'll look to throw. Going deep for Hopkins. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by 9-time Pro Bowler Ed Reed. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Taking it right down Broadway. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Gano for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks.
Touchdown, Bears! Calvin Johnson as time expires in the 1st half. And the Bears have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the 3rd quarter is underway. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that 1st half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the 2nd half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the 1st half? He'll put that all together and come out.
Down the numbers. There he goes. 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Fred Biletnikoff. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 21. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. On play action, now Rodgers. Out to his left. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his left. He's got him in, complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That was no 3rd and 2, that was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now a play fake. Rodgers steps away. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he's going to take this down close to the 1st as he's brought down at the Patriots' 37. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Working from the gun. Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. That's Sanders. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. On play action, it's Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Rodgers. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. The Patriots going with a dime package here. 2 extra defensive backs on 3rd. Here's Rodgers. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And the Pats are going to take possession of the football. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. It's Eckler again. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. He'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
Eckler now. Oh, no, he lost the football. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Brady. The quick slant caught. Touchdown! Randy Moss from 8 yards out. And the Patriots have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. To throw is Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
And he is going to have the Bears first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
They go up the middle with Campbell, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Rodgers. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
This is Smith with a grab. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So what can the Bears do here as they'll go for 2. Rodgers to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
This has been all that we'd hoped for. 2 of the game's all-time great QBs slugging it out at a 1-score game here in the second half. 1st and 10.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll indeed take a knee.